the CHALL, your Doncaster Rovers fan channel, and welcome to this transfer analysis. Now, we've signed a player. Now, of course, we do have another video coming later on, basically sharing news on the trialists and what Moore's planning to do with them, with a decision being made today. We also have two other videos lined up for today. We also have the start of the Chell Chats League One transfer daily. So we're going to report on the stuff from yesterday, and we're also going to report on the stuff from today later on in a different episode. But today we have a transfer analysis, and it's a signing. We have signed a Premier League youngster on a season-long loan. Now, of course, they did play a game with us. One of the first clues was seagulls, which gave us an idea of where it was from. And we finally got the announcement about an hour ago, as soon as we're recording this. It is Taylor Richards, the attacking midfielder, on a season-long loan from Brighton and Hove Albion, the Premier League club. And you know what? This is a very exciting signing for me personally. I think this is going to be a fantastic signing for the club. This makes it the club's third signing of the season, and yeah, we really are starting to pick up business in the transfer window now, and yeah, business is picking up big time. Now, in this video, we're going to share with you the club's official statement. Then I'm going to read to you a free press article getting to know the Premier League youngster. So before we get started, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. Please keep subscribing. I want to be the AFTV of League One. And for now, guys, let's get into talking about Taylor Richards. So according to the club's official website, Rovers have completed the signing of attacking midfielder Taylor Richards on a season-long loan from Premier League side Brighton and Hove Albion. The 19-year-old become Darren Moore's third signing of the summer so far, following the arrivals of Jason Lakilo and Joseph Bursic, respectively, from Crystal Palace and Stoke City. Richards joined Albion last summer from Manchester City, having impressed in their under-23 side during the 2018-2019 Premier League 2 campaign, scoring 10 goals in 29 appearances. Now, getting to know the brand new signing. So, of course, adding Taylor Richards to the squad after completing the season loan move, he will spend the coming campaign at the Keepmoat Stadium and is poised to make his debut in Saturday's Carabao Cup clash with Blackburn Rovers on August 29th. So let's have a look at Taylor Richards' career. So, of course, he was born on December 4th, 2000, so he's younger than me by a few months, so, hey, big up the 20-year-olds. Born in Hammersmith, London, so it started at the Cottage. So, of course, the first professional club Richards was associated with was Fulham, who he joined at the age of 8. He believes his ability with his left foot ensured he stood out. City came calling as he was snapped up by Manchester City as a 14-year-old, having been scouted by Joe Shields, who is credited with having discovered Jadon Sancho. He played at City through to under-23 level, including in the under-19 side that played in the UEFA Youth League, where he scored 5 goals in 9 appearances. He caught the eye. Richards was regularly invited to train with City's first team by boss Pep Guardiola. A knee injury at the 17-18 season hampered his progress, keeping him out for the majority of the campaign. Guardiola named him on the bench for City's Carabao Cup semi-final clash with Brighton and Albion back in January 2019. Comparisons with the very best. His technical ability and range of passing saw Richards likened to City star Kevin De Bruyne during his time at the Etihad. Richards has an excellent eye for a pass and very quick feet, helping him work his way out of trouble in tight spaces, where he has also shown versatility by playing across the midfield with a particular flair for cutting off on his right side onto his favoured left foot, and his strength also comes in handy. He's good mates with a superstar. One of Richards' biggest mentors has been Man United star Paul Pogba, who he's met through his agent when the Frenchman was with Juventus. When Pogba returned to Manchester, the two connected and he's offered Richards advice ever since. He said in 2018, "Paul's like my big brother up here. He's always helped me. He gives me advice on what to do, and if I have a rubbish game, then he tells me. He tells me if I need to run more, but that's just Paul." So he knows where the goal is. Richards finished top scorer for City's under-19 in the UEFA Youth League, and he's maintained a decent scoring record since. His record since under 18 level has been around 1 goal every 3 matches. So he's a £1 million teen. This is something that really excites me. This is what really excites me. Brighton came calling in the summer of 2019, was willing to pay big money to snatch the midfielder away. An initial fee of £1 million was reportedly agreed, with add-ons potentially taking the package to £2.5 million. Richard was happy with the move, as he felt it gave him a greater chance of breaking into senior football. He said, "I didn't think playing 23s was helping me. I felt like I was stuck, but all credit to Manchester City teaching me being a better person off the pitch as well as on it, because I've been with them since I was 14. There was other interest. When it became clear that Richards could be prized from City, the likes of Inter and Monaco showed interest in his services." So Richards did earn his full senior debut last season with Brighton, as he played the full 90 minutes in their defeat to Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. And he was a regular for Brighton's under-21 side in the EFL Trophy last season and scored in the win over Southend United. He loves a Panenka. The indication of his confidence possessed by Richards may be the manner in which he takes the penalty kick. On debut for Brighton in a friendly against Crawley, he successfully scored from the spot with a Panenka, the death chip to send the ball looping slowly down the middle. Named after Antoine Panenka, who was credited with perfecting the technique. Richards has also used the technique in competitive settings. He did it successfully against Rotherham United from Man City's under-21s in the EFL Trophy. Now, what they said. Taylor Richards said, "I'm more of a creative, direct player who looks to get forward. My strengths are probably dribbling and passing, linking with other players." And Brighton's technical director, Dan Ashworth, said Taylor is an exciting young talent. He's already played for England at junior levels. He's keen to play senior football, so that is the first challenge for him, with a longer-term aim to continue the progress he has already made with Manchester City. Now, you're probably thinking, with this news, what in the world has Taylor Richards said on social media about this move? He's actually retweeted Doncaster Rovers' tweet and said, "Excited to join at DRFC_official, which is Doncaster Rovers' Twitter, on loan, can't wait to get started." Bulk up emoji. So Taylor Richards really is looking forward to joining the side, looking forward to joining for the season. He is a season-long loan, so this is going to be a good signing for the season, and I'll tell you my thoughts on it right now. So that, my fine fellows, ladies and gentlemen, is Taylor Richards. What a signing we have got on our hands. And once again, this highlights exactly how Darren Moore likes to perform in the transfer market. It is not stubbornness, it is the need and the knack to get the top targets. That's what we're after. We're not after second best, third best, fourth best. No matter how long it takes, we will get our top targets, and the top targets on the radar. So that is Lakilo, released by Premier League side Crystal Palace. That is Bursic, a highly rated goalkeeper from the England youth, on loan from Stoke City for the whole season. And that is now Taylor Richards, a highly rated, European interested attacking midfielder, teenage attacking midfielder, on a full season loan from Premiership Brighton and Hove Albion for first team football. I tell you something now, if we can get Ed Williams over the line, we can get the other trialist that's been there from at the same time as Williams over the line. We can get a new wave of trialists. We've got 2 forwards apparently, as well as Andy Butler, who's training with us. But I think, like someone said in the comments of that video, Butler's, I think training with us just to get some fitness, etc. And he'll probably go to somewhere else. But we also got the 2 forwards. I'll go into more details about them in a separate video later today. I'll tell you something now. We've got a good array of signings coming in, and that'll take the total up to 7. And you know what? If we can get 7 signings out of this season, I will be absolutely over the moon. It doesn't matter whether it's before the Carabao Cup match or after the Carabao Cup match. This is going to be an incredible season. I can definitely tell. I will release my season predictions, just before the season starts. I'll probably try and do it before the Carabao Cup match on 29th in a few days' time. But talking about Taylor Richards then, very attacking player, good youngster. He had interest from Inter and Monaco back at Man City days. what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? I mean, this guy's got so much attacking intent. I've seen clips of him in the Man City youth. I've seen clips of him in the Brighton youth. I saw him in the win against Southend. I'll tell you something now. We've got a great attacking midfielder on our hands. Now, is this signing going to be a partner for Coppinger in the attacking midfield? Or are we going to play a 4-3-3 where we have like a holding midfielder like a Whiteman and then Coppinger and Richards with them rotating out for the likes of Gomez and Williams? I mean, are we going to do it like that? It should be interesting. Or is Richards going to be like the backup cam along with Ed Williams for James Coppinger? Or is he going to play just as good as Coppinger in terms of game time in equal amounts? I mean, we don't know. We really don't know. And we know Darren Moore likes to rotate a lot. I like, with the substitutes and how he rotates the team, etc. I kind of, put it down to things like the Tinkerman, like Claudio Ranieri when he was at Chelsea. I kind of put him down to, he doesn't usually get his best 11 sometimes because he likes to give people chances. And I think that could be the case this season especially. I think that, with so many positions being able to be rotated, I think that, there's a real knack here for game time. And, this is Coppinger's last season, so you're going to give him as much game time as you can, or as much game time as he feels he can play. Because Coppinger needs to go out on a high for his last playing season at Rovers after, over 15 years of playing. And, I think that even though Coppinger's going to get most game time, I think that Taylor Richards is going to get a lot of game time as well as, Ed Williams, Magic Gomez. There's a lot of game time that's going to be, tossed around all over the place, and Taylor Richards is going to get a good handful of that. So we've got a good cam on our hands from the Premier League, £1 million on a season-long loan this time. And I'll tell you something now, what a signing we've got. What a signing we've got. So Taylor Richards, I think I've probably sent this video to you on Instagram now for you to give it a watch. But if you're watching this, if you found this video, Taylor Richards, welcome to Doncaster Rovers for the season. You're going to do fantastic, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. You're a great player. I've seen highlights of you play. You're a great player. And you're going to bring some much-needed pace to this side, some extra pace to this side. And, you're going to be a brilliant asset to the football club. So, there we go, guys. That is looking into the transfer analysis of Taylor Richards, our third signing of the season. So, that is it for this episode of Transfer Analysis. We'll probably be back sometime in the near future because, of course, we've got Ed Williams possibly over the line. We've got a winger over the line, potentially, with the other trialist. And we've got 2 forward trialists that we're looking at as well as Andy Butler. So, this is going to be a very exciting time. And for now, guys, I'm the CHALL. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more fantastic content coming very, very soon. Goodbye.